So hey there everybody, as always, welcome to the channel. You might notice something strange here. I'm sitting on a couch instead of sitting in my office, and there's a reason for that. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, which is really unusual for my channel. So I leave the unboxings to everybody else on YouTube. I find them interesting, and I get a lot of good information from people about new products that they're getting regularly. We don't get a lot of new hardware throughout the year each year. We utilize a lot of what we've got that we've built up over the years. But today we're doing something different. We are doing this unboxing. And the reason why we're doing the unboxing is this is also an unusual addition to our capital equipment here. So several weeks ago, in talking with one of my clients, they said, hey, I'd like to get some of that FPV style video. And we were chatting about it. He said, you know what, I'm going to order one in. So this is not my drone. This is one of my clients' drones, but I will be flying this for them. And so there we go. We picked up the DJI Avata. So he ordered this several weeks ago. A little bit of a back order with DJI's main site. So after the order was placed somewhere in October, the information we got was that it would not be here till, it would not ship till the 14th of November. But we're here way before the 14th of November. So we've got this all boxed up here. I'm also shooting with the GoPro, so maybe I will move this up. And I'm doing this off the couch, so it's kind of awkward with our little coffee table here. But so I'm just getting that into the view for the other camera that's doing this as well. So we're utilizing a GoPro, the GoPro 10 and the Canon M50 here. So I guess we go ahead and we start opening these things, right? Yeah, so let me see. Linking is required before use, I see on here. So breaking out our trusty Leatherman, this is one of the Juice models. I've had this forever. So in addition to doing drone stuff, I do enjoy backpacking in the outdoors. And one of the funny things over the years is every one of my family members who's ever got me a birthday or Christmas present, it's usually a Swiss Army knife or something like a Swiss Army knife. So I have so many of these things, it's ridiculous. So I'm just peeling this back, and never been great at unpacking gifts or anything. I just always end up tearing into it. So in addition to ordering the Avata, my client had also ordered the Fly More combo pack. So with the Fly More combo pack, here we go right here. Extra batteries and the charger, and we think that he accidentally ordered one more charging hub that he didn't mean to purchase. And of course we have some extra props here for the drone as well. And now that we've gotten the drone open, let's pop this out. And sure enough, there we go. So there is the Avata, and I figured it was going to be something like this. The goggles too as well, so that's also what he ordered. And of course with the motion combo. Now this is going to be interesting. We're going to be testing this out, and I will be doing some videos for you, because I've never done FPV. So I've been flying drones. My first drone was in 2014, one of the original DJIs, and had my GoPro hooked to it. And I have never done FPV, the goggles, or this strange controller. So I've seen a lot online since this was ordered. And one of the things that I thought was, they also have the other controller for this as well. And it might be the case that I want to use that. Additionally, since this looks something more like a game controller that they have here, Jody's actually going to give this one a try too. So she hasn't been too interested in flying the drones, but this one got her attention as well. So this is going to be an interesting learning experience for the both of us. And hopefully it'll be fun, and we will be sharing it with you here. My one worry is, hey, am I going to get motion sick with these goggles? So let's just unpack all of this. So one thing at a time, right? There we go. And let's see, where can I cut that right there? All right. So like I said, we don't normally do unboxings, so this setup might not be the best, and I do apologize for that. But if we find down the way that doing an unboxing occasionally would be a good thing, we'll move some stuff around in the studio to make that happen. In the meantime, all right, we've got all the plastic wrapping off now. So let's just see here. What came with the regular Avata packaging? Well, that would be the drone, and the goggles and the motion controller. And then the other items were extras. So now let's figure out. See, this is why Rich shouldn't be allowed to do unboxings, because he's easily confused by the boxes. And there we go. Okay, I see it now. Little sticker right down here. Probably should have looked for that first. So yes, we're going to have a lot of plastic material lying around in here for sure. All right, so upon opening this, we have the DJI Fly App Video Tutorials User Manual. It's got a QR code, so scan me. And then right in here, so we'll get that right up on the GoPro first, and then we'll also show you what comes out of the package here. So included with this, we clearly have the drone. We have what looks to be some kind of connector here, a small USB-C cable, or is that another USB cable? And then we've got the props as well. And we've got one of those little silica packages here. Let's close this, clear this out of the way, and let's go ahead and take a look at the drone itself. I do like the packaging. It always reminds me of Apple packaging as well. And they sure do create some slick packages there. All right, so there we have it. Let's put this right on here for the GoPro as well. So that's the Avata, and it definitely is quite a small little package here, so pretty impressed with this. All the videos that I've been watching online also point out to me that this sucker is going to be noisy. And I'm also aware of the fact that the micro SD card's kind of hidden away here. And let's see, we've got another piece of stuff to pull back. All right, so this looks like the main battery is in it. And let's take a look at these other things. So it's extra props without a doubt. And well, this is why we don't do unboxing videos here. No, I'm sorry, just kidding with you guys. All right, so what do we have here? We have 2 extra props. 1, 2. And it looks like, yeah, we've got a little Allen wrench with a couple little screws going on here. So we'll set this to the side as something that we need to keep our hands on. Don't lose track of it, and we'll find a Pelican case to put that into. All right, second item that we have here is just one little cable connector. So I am concerned, from watching other videos, I'm a little concerned about getting the micro SD card out of this thing. So we'll just have to wait and see. So sure enough, USB-C, USB-C. So one little cable here, and let's just set that off to the side. So that is everything in the Avata box itself. Oh, no, missed one item. Sorry about that. And let's find out what this is. There we go. Okay, so this looks like, not quite sure, maybe some kind of charging dock here. Not 100% certain about this yet. So I'll be going online to check out any of the things that I've missed out on here. Let me put this away. So the next thing, so there we go, we have the Avata. So I'm just gonna set this up here. And the next item that we have right here is the goggles. So this should be interesting too. I've never done any VR goggles or anything before. So once again, just not showing you, or I can show you right on here. There are some instructions here. So once again, using a QR code, connecting a couple things up. So we'll take a closer look at that, and we're gonna need the DJI Fly app. So here's the goggles right here, and let's see. So here are the goggles right here. Let's go ahead and open this up really quick. All right, so it's taking a look at the goggles here, and we'll actually put them down in front of the GoPro as well. So I'm going to be doing a little setup with this, of course, and we won't drag you through all of that, but let's see, what do we have in here? All right, we have 2 little eyepieces probably going into the goggles here. We have the head strap for it. So there we go. We have some kind of DC looking connector that goes to a USB-C. So we'll set that down here. And this is a little heavy. Oh, so here's the controller. So let's take a look at this. Alrighty, we got the controller here. Well, kind of looks like some kind of weird gaming controller, wouldn't you say? We'll take a look at that there too. But yeah, something very different. So we'll be setting that out here. Below that, we've got another USB-C to some other type of connector. And finally over here, what I assume, yes, this must be the battery for it. So that's the total unboxing here, folks. We've taken everything out. Now the big part is to actually go through it, see what connects where, and how we start getting everything synced up and connected to it. So we'll be doing a little more with this in an updated video, of course, and maybe we'll do some of that from back in the office just because the lighting out here is kind of weird. So goggles, controller, and of course the drone. I won't drag you through looking things up on my iPhone or on the computer, so we're going to cut this one off here. But there is an official unboxing from AZ Drone, something that's very abnormal for us. But I thought this one kind of merited checking it out a little closer, and I know there are a lot of other drone operators out there like myself who've never gotten their hands on a FPV drone before. But we're going to give this thing a full workout, and we're going to see if we can make this fly and if we can utilize this in our regular operations for our business, for our clients in the construction industry, residential industry, realtors, and doing things like our progression reporting of construction sites, both commercial and residential. So who knows, this might play a bigger role in my business than I ever thought it would. So stay tuned, check back in the next couple of days, and we'll have gotten all this hooked up, batteries charged. We'll be testing out the goggles, learning about them, and learning about the whole Avata setup overall. All right, everybody, we'll see you again in an upcoming video.